Hello and welcome to Kate's Egg. Today my dad is giving me a second lesson on the tractor and we're going to be disking some of the coulees and the draws that are too big when we go over them with other equipment, and that really helps. So that's what we're doing today. Right now my dad is backing up the tractor to the disc because we are going to go disking today. All right, my dad's going to back this tractor up and I have to put the pin in. All right, now my dad is going to hook the hydraulics up, and this is the first one that'll lift the plow. So when he's ready and thinks he has it hooked up, I'm gonna pull it back because that lifts the plow up. Pushing it down pushes the plow back into the ground. So this is my back view, and that's my dad hooking it up. I'm following my dad to the field we're going to disc in the pickup truck. And we just had the disc sitting right there, so we just hooked it up. Went back to the shop and got tools. I've got my Kate's Egg tote so that I can be well prepared in the tractor.
Don't run into the post. Know that the back end's wider than the front end. Drag stuff in to cover the cut from the front. Point down that way and then we'll drop our disc. Don't drive into the wheat. Don't drive on the wheat. This is spring wheat here, Kate, so it's not at all headed out. All
right, my dad's about to drive this coulee and kind of see how it goes. I'm about to do my very first ever drive in this tractor by myself without my dad. He's in the pickup though, so he's close, but this is going to be my first ever, oh, we've got a semi truck back there, drive in our new tractor to the farm by myself, and my first ever time doing disking by myself. So I'm very excited, and oh my gosh, I can't wait to be able to do this. When I'm taking the clutch out, do I do clutch and brake at the same time?
No, you're not going to need to do that, Kate. The tractor might start to roll, but just put it in forward. And you see where I'm at now?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to go all the way down this to the wheat. No sharp turns, just nice graceful ones. We quit before the wheat. Lift out, turn right, teardrop, cross the coulee, and then we'll go back up. You know what I mean?
Okay. Turn right, teardrop. Yes, a teardrop and then head to the right and then cross over to go back up the coulee.
Right, we're going to do one side and the other, but there's another real steep one right here too that's below this culvert. We got to do that.
I'm a little bit nervous because this is a huge tractor and I want to do everything properly so that my dad's able to drive through these coulees in a good way, but I'm also very nervous and I just really want to try my best on this and do a good job. And also it's just so amazing that it's my first time ever driving this tractor by myself, and also disking, first time ever disking with any tractor by myself. It's a whole lot of new learning experiences today, and I'm so glad you get to come along with me. I've got my radio right here and my dad's got the drone out, but because I have the radio I can just quickly pick it up just in case anything goes south. So excited. Oh my gosh, it's kind of a big coulee, but it's okay. Oh my gosh, it's go time. All right, okay, so clutch in, put it into gear, RPMs up, and then I'm gonna have to push this down. So 1600, my dad said. Oh my gosh, oh, I'm really nervous.
Right down to the coulee, Kate, you're way out on.
Oh my gosh, it's happening. Oh my gosh, I'm doing okay, I can do this. Oh my gosh, I'm doing it. Ah, I'm a little far away here. I'm not at enough RPMs. Coulee is a little bit weird right here. I'm just trying to drive it like I normally would and do everything I can. Ooh, it has some sharp turns up here. Drive by the edge. There's nothing I can do because I can't turn this tractor very sharp. Oh, I got a little close to the coulee there. Yeah, I think I gotta get a little closer. Ooh, this is pretty bad up here. I better get close. Oh my gosh, this is actually really bad coulee. Yep, I'm filling it in. And then I'm going to stop at the wheat, teardrop to the right. Come on. Ooh, I got a little far over. I'm really trying hard, so that's all I can do is try my best on this. I haven't had much experience driving this tractor, and I've never also driven grain carts. A coulee is just like a draw where the water all ran off, and I know they call it different things in different areas in different countries. So I've got my disc out of the ground right now. I just picked it up. It's the second marker over, and it will hit this tire, so I have to be really careful to turn in and steer back, and I definitely don't want that to happen. I've got my RPMs at 1300 right now. I'm in gear 6. I'm kind of teardropping in this wheat field here. I'm going to try and line up with this coulee again. You have to drive.
Hey, turn more. You don't have to be right on it. Make sure you're not in the wheat, you know, with the disc.
Yeah, that would be bad. My disc is coming around good. It has to be straight before I can put it back in, but you have to go both up and down the coulee. I need to bring my RPMs up just a little bit, not too much. And I'm back in, I'm disking. Just trying to figure this whole thing out. I think I am filling in these coulees though. Oh, I need to get a little closer. There we go. They are starting to look better, and you definitely notice a difference. Oh, this is so fun. Very scary, but fun. And it's super exciting and just really awesome. Hope that I'm doing this right. I think I am. Yep, I'm filling the coulee in. That's exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I just brought my RPMs back a little bit, trying to just figure this whole disking thing out. So right now I'm doing the pass back up this coulee. You have to do it on both sides. You definitely can't drive down the middle because that doesn't accomplish anything. What you're doing is you're taking dirt from the side and pushing it back in. Aw, birds. Aw, they're cute. Oh, I got a little bit ahead of myself and kind of far away. I missed that little part there, but that wasn't a big deal. It's not the super important part. I might just go ahead and swing back up this hill. Not really sure. All right, my disc is out of the ground. Where would you like me to go?
Around and go back down kind of along the edge and hook up with that other coulee with the culvert along the road. Teardrop to the right, Kate. Turn to the right and go along the edge.
Which coulee is it again?
Turn around to the right and cross that one you just plowed up and down and go to the next one down the road.
Okay. Oh, I know exactly what my dad's talking about. Okay. I should have known that from the beginning.
Closer to the road so you can be by that culvert when you drop into that next coulee, just not right on top of it.
Gotta make sure I don't hit the power lines. That would be very bad. It's bad in any kind of equipment. This disc kind of bends in the middle, so it has a little give leadway, but not really, so you have to make sure you pick it up. I definitely think I helped that coulee. My dad's going to get the end, so I don't have to be too close to the power poles on my first time.
Stay kind of by the road and then turn to go with the coulee, and when the disc straightens out, drop it in. Turn. I can't see for sure where you're at, but yeah.
Disc is dropped. This is a pretty bad coulee, so that's why we're doing this.
You can see how steep that one is, Kate. Deep, right?
Yes, this one's really bad.
And when it blends into there, you have to teardrop around and go up the other side again.
Teardrop across the other one, right?
Now there's another. Yeah, just plow all that thing up, go across, turn around, and come back the other side, right?
Cross in the middle here?
You're already across it, Kate, so turn around back to the right. Turn to the right now. Back in the other side of that coulee. Are you plowing or what?
No, I lifted it.
Don't drive across the plowed up stuff if you're not plowing, right? Remember?
Yes, now I remember now. Ooh, I forgot about that
Then
one.
go back, cross over, and when you get into that coulee, just sink it in there. You know, be at the right angle for your coulee. And when you get into that plowed up stuff, just put it back in the ground.
This makes me nervous. You know, I don't want to hurt this disc or anything.
Try and push some dirt in that big coulee, because I know it's big.
Yep, pushing the dirt in. Ooh, I probably missed a little bit. Whoa. my gosh, that was bad. I didn't do a good job there.
Okay, you're not in the coulee anymore, okay? You're way out. Oh, I kind of see what you're doing, but you had more room to go up that coulee further, didn't you?
Not a whole lot. Where would you like me to go now?
Go do that side again, okay? The one you just come up.
Oh.
Think it. You're too far out. You're not going to cover. You're skipping, you see? Where the coulee's deep.
I didn't have the disc in yet.
You gotta have the disc in whenever you're driving on the plowed up stuff, right?
Oh, another owl.
Hey, come back up that other side, Kate. Leave it in, drive across to where you get to the end of the disc stuff. Turn around to the right and come back and go up that coulee again.
Oh no, I got it in the other side and created big chunks.
Then when you get up there, Kate, I'll send you along the road, kind of, but stay off that culvert, you know what I mean? And you have to go slow to that coulee. When you have to, just lift up and turn out.
Oh, God.
And then go up and come around and put your left side fairly close to the road, you know, and then do across that coulee, but you have to slow down when you come to it, because it's deep, you know.
I didn't hit the power pole. Where am I driving to? Across this coulee, right?
You're going to turn around, go the other way. The left side of that disc up by the road. But not so close it's going to hook that culvert. You know what I mean?
And just straight across?
I want you to plow across it though.
At what? At 1700?
Well, slow it down through the coulee.
Oh my gosh, scary, 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 scary. Do you want me to go back over it again? I'm gonna go back over it again because I don't think my dad's in his car, so he can't hear. Gosh, that was a scary one. Oh my goodness. All right, this first one puts my plow in the ground. Well, it's actually a disc, it's not a plow.
Sitting on your mic, Kate, but yeah, go back through it, then get in now.
Okay.
Take the plow. Don't get too slow, but yeah, just idle it down so it can kind of sludge on through there. Now come towards me, teardrop around and do it again through there. Keep taking a little bit more stubble off every time. Hey, your mic button's keyed.
What do you mean?
Through where you just went, beside the pass where you just went. Up some more stubble because that whole coulee ain't plowed up. That's the worst part right there. Not in the same track, next to it. So you're plowing up more of the coulee. Okay, your mic button's stuck, Kate. Are you holding it down or what?
Not holding it down, so I don't know why. Oh my gosh. This is extremely scary.
Do the same on this side too, Kate, till you meet up with your plowed up stuff.
You mean my radio button's pressed in?
Yeah, it's constantly running.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's not pressed in.
Been a couple times.
What about now?
Oh, I don't know what you got going on. Jan, I want you to go through the stuff you haven't went through. The unplowed up. Think the plow. You can give it a little more throttle, Kate. I don't know where you're at. Now turn around and plow up more of the unplowed stuff through there.
This isn't as bad as I thought it was. I still feel like I need a lot of work though. Plow it straight, set it down. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, now I'm getting off the tractor to go say hello to the dog that was actually in my seeding video. Come here. Aw, you're okay. It's okay. Come here. Come here. It's okay. Oh, you are so sweet. Look at this. Aw, you are so sweet. How cute is this? He doesn't have his friends today. Where are your friends? How do you like my disking? Well, that concludes the interview. Bye! Now I just finished disking. It is so fun and I'm so excited. That was just a wonderful time and I didn't hurt the tractor, so I would say it was a great success today. And right now I'm going to give you a little tractor cab tour of the tractor I'm driving today. It's our new tractor to the farm. So if you watch that video, that's the same tractor. We purchased it for seating, but we also use it for other things like disking. It doesn't have a PTO, is the only thing about it, but I'll give you a cab tour. So right here we have our John Deere monitor, and here it can tell you where you've seated or where you've disked, so it will paint lines, and it can just tell you a lot of different things, and there's lots of different stuff on there. Then this is specifically for when you're seeding. You can kind of set how much seed you're putting on per acre. Here is the RPM, so this is like the gas pedal, my dad says. And then here I've got park on, but to put it in gear, you put the clutch in, which is right there. And then you'll move it up to here, and then you can shift up or shift down just by a tap. This way for up, this way for down. And then here we've got our hydraulics. So this right here puts the disc in the ground. If you pull up on this hydraulic, it'll lift the disc up, and pushing down on this puts the disc in the ground. And then this folds the wings up. So the disc is in 3 parts. It has this part here, the middle, and then this part. So these 2 wings on either side will fold up, and I'm not sure what these 2 do, but that's kind of the gist of those. Here you've got your lights, your windshield wipers. You've just got temperature, got my steering wheel, which is pretty awesome. Then this is where the key is. Here you've got a mirror to look at your disc right here, and also right here, as well as a mirror on either side there. Here's our radio, and this is how we communicate at the farm, and it's a really important aspect because if we didn't have these, we wouldn't be able to communicate. When you're driving these big pieces of machinery, it's really important you know what the other people in really big pieces of machinery are doing, so that you don't run into each other, or you know kind of where the operation is going. So it's really important to have those to communicate to each other. I have my Kate's Egg tote bag, which is 100% cotton. And I actually have restocked them, so you can purchase them on katesegg.com, KATESAG.com. They sold out so fast the first time, I couldn't believe it, so thank you. Well, I'm going to give you a little idea of what I put in here. I've got window cleaner, which is really important in the tractor because you have to be able to see, so I know this is a huge bottle. I have a vest for if I get cold in the tractor, and I usually take these kinds of things with me combining too, except my window wash. So that's what I've got in this bag. Like I said, usually I'm traveling light today, and I have another one in my car, so they're very useful, and I'm always carrying my tote bag around. This is what it looks like. It's super cute. This is actually wheat, a picture of wheat I took, so it's real wheat. Oh, I forgot to mention this screen. This screen right here will tell you what gear you're in and also your RPM. So right now my RPMs are at 960, and then here it says park, and that's where it will say what gear I'm in. I usually drive, the coolies are at around 7th gear. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and learned a little bit more about how your food gets to your table. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more awesome videos. And you can follow Kate's Egg on Instagram, KATES_AG, and on Pinterest, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, pretty much everywhere else. And you can also go to the Kate's Egg website, KATESAG.com. Thank you for watching. Bye!